Hello, my name is Ponderance, and in this video I'm going to be showing you spawn spots. I know one video exists already, but spawn spots have changed a little bit. I mean, they haven't changed locations, but it's much more consistent. It's more consistent, and the flight paths are exactly the same now. They don't vary at all. I haven't seen them vary at all in forever. I haven't seen anything go reverse in forever. I don't know, years. It seems like years. Probably more like months, a couple years. Anyway, so I'm going to start at Frozen Lake, and this person's in group with me. I told him I'm going to be stacking on him for a second, but it spawns, Viragosa and Time Lost, they spawn right here. And if you know, you can melee them when they spawn. They're that close. And if you want to know where on the map it is, the mini-map right here, thank you, NUI. I had it up on my old interface, I think, but nobody was looking at it. Here's the map. If you ever need to know generally where it is, you need to know how to get here. So, keep an eye on this. So, this can see waterfall pathing by, not the spawn spot. It has to actually spawn and come around to, I think, about the curve here. And it comes into view down yonder underneath the ruined bridge, pretty much. And the visual ranges have gone a lot fucking further than they used to be, because when it comes from Alduark, it comes into view right about here down on the, you know, the lake. It doesn't spawn down there, it comes into view down there, as I rambled about in the last video I did with looking around at the different spawn spots and where people are camping and shit. So, yes, you can see Alduar and Waterfall patrolling by, not spawn, but patrolling by. So, I'm gonna come over here to Waterfall next. Last I was there, a mage was there and a warrior was stacking. So, now I'm going to talk about here while I'm flying around. If you're grouping up, if you're looking for Time Lost in a group, you're going to want to make sure that Time Lost stays alive and tagged by someone in the party, preferably not, if you're 85 or 90, because the MOP comes out today, you can one-shot it real fuck easy, so you have to be really careful. Like, take off all your shit. I mean, do what you gotta do if you're not the one that wants to kill it, because all you need to do is do 1 point of damage and it's tagged for you and your party. Now, this, while I'm here so I can get away from these poor people, this can see Brunhildar going by, if you didn't know that already. This is actually right here is exactly where it spawns. Really, I mean, you'll be in the middle of it. If it's Viragosa, you won't be able to see yourself. You'll just see the big blue motherfucker just appear and fucking flap its wings and go away. But sorry, I can't talk at all today. So you want to be aware of that. A lot of people think it spawns a million other places. Anyways, so that is Waterfall. You can see Brundildar passing. So what you're gonna want to do, whatever I was talking about, I forgot before I landed there. It's been a really long month, really. So my brain's fucking fried, and I'm sober. I should have gotten drunk before I did this, but I didn't, and I'm paying dearly. So there was actually in the last video, I was really surprised how there was nobody anywhere. So, yeah. The first video I made, I planned and did like 600 runs, and it was pretty smooth, I think, in the end. But the batch I'm making today is just clusterfuckery, because that's what Jesus would do. He just, do some dances on some water and, feed some people and get some people drunk with some wine. Maybe that's where the little boy touching started, who knows. So, that's what the Pope does, No, the Pope doesn't. I've never actually heard of that. I'm just talking out of my ass. So, this is Brunhildar, and it spawns pretty much where my fucking little guy here is. Tidy Monster. It's actually my wife's character. But, it spawns right here, goes straight out that way. Now, I remember, I mean, it was all fun in games when there was a big range you could spawn in, but it did get kind of aggravating when you would, be sitting in the wrong spot. That's back when there was instant aggro, too. If you were sitting at the exact spawn spot when it spawned, usually it would aggro on you, even if you were 85. And you could just stand there. You could be taking a shit as long as nobody bothered with it, and you could come out and be like, hey, look who's beating my ass. So that was actually really nice, and Blizzard made it so no matter where you were sitting, it wasn't going to aggro on you unless you did something to piss it off, like hit it with hit it with your dick. What the hell? This fucking, or if you're a woman, your titties, or your clit. If you're like China the wrestler, if you haven't seen that picture, Google that shit. China, Chyna, clitoris. It's quite terrifying. I mean, if you're a lesbian, maybe you might dig that. I don't know. I have no idea. If you have a little dick and you want a chick with a dick bigger than you, check out China. It's pretty hot. It's not hot at all. Like, holy shit. I couldn't believe that shit. But, anyways. I don't know why the fuck I'm flying this way, but maybe Durkee's up. But yes, I have totally sidetracked myself. Again. So awesome. Life in my head is always like this. Welcome to life in my head. Life sucks. So yeah, Symphony of Noise is in the background. I'm also distracting myself for that since I haven't heard my own stuff in a while. Kind of like, hey, I actually made that. That's pretty sweet. Fuck yeah. Yes. My name's Eric. E-R-I-K. So I've been called that many times. Hey, Erica. I'm the first person to say that, right? No. So, last time I saw the screen of this character that I've got camping here, wonder what they're doing. Yeah, this Draenei? I don't know how the fuck you say that. I call it Space Squid, personally. But, yeah. Stack, stack, stack. But this one spawns exactly right here. Brunhildar and Alduar, back on topic. No other paths cross them. So, yes, it spawns exactly here. And this one just flies straight this way now. It doesn't really fly out straight or anything. I don't remember, actually. It's just all, it's so not fun for me now, because I've seen it all so much, and I just, got a full-time job too now, so I really don't have any time to hardcore camp. So, but the Warlock and party here, Opalus, Opiate Tool Album, they've been out here forever, like I think I might have mentioned in this or the last video. So I kind of feel bad for them. They had the story I remember, they told me they had someone camping with them, and they went AFK, or the other person went AFK, and time lost spawned, and hearts were broken, and people were laughing. They weren't laughing, other people were laughing. It's just a sad story. So, camping in a party, I believe I was talking about actually many sentences ago. Camping in a party. It doesn't. Some people think if you put Master Looter on, you could, kill a baby out by King Ping and be able to fly out there and, have someone master looted to you. But just like in raids, if you raid much and you've been, AFK taking a dump and someone kills a boss and you're, 6,000 yards away, you're not eligible for loot. And a lot of times, GMs are like, you weren't eligible, can't help you. And that's the same with time lost. So you have to be in range when it drops. So like I said, like I was saying before I, forgot what I was talking about, you make sure not to kill it. You really do, because if the last thing you want to do is sit there with your buddy for 2 months, and then finally time lost spawns when you're both there, and hey, check it out on vent, like, hey, come on, man, time loss is up. Oh fuck, it's dead, and you're still 7 million years away. So really, I mean, and just taking off your weapon may not be enough. You might want to go hit one of them blue drakes, the blue proto drakes, over yonder by Brunhildar. Kill one of them fuckers. See how if you can get yourself to just do a little bit of damage. You don't want to get totally naked and just like make it so you can get one shot if you're in a high enough level to have 70,000 hit points naked or whatever the fuck it is. Since Blizzard has no idea how to balance, content. Anyway, but seriously, just make sure your pets, if you're a warlock or a hunter or whatever else has pets, fucking need to drink a little bit of alcohol is what I need to do. You will not want to have them on anything but passive. Because say for some reason, you know, I know there's no instant aggro anymore, I mentioned that. If for some reason you like right click on it and do some white damage and piss it off and like have to run AFK because someone's at the door, you know, or any number of reasons why your pet might somehow magically kill it. And if you do white damage, it won't happen. But if your pet does 100% of the damage, you have to know that you can't get loot off it. If you don't believe me, go kill some random thing with just your pet and tell me how the loot goes. And it's not so much of a problem since instant aggro doesn't happen, but there's some abilities you can do to piss it off that don't actually tag it, like taunts. If it spawns on, say, a pally, and the pally does its taunt, reckoning or whatever it is now, it will come and attack you, but it's not tagged. So, like a warlock, Curse of Elements does not tag. So if you cast Curse of Elements, you know, and go to take a shit while your buddy flies out, and your pet is on, you know, defensive, and you know shit starts hitting you, and your pet freaks out and kills it, no loot for anybody. Everybody just goes home with nothing. And I've seen a couple of warlocks. It was when it was instant aggro though. I saw one from the Board Horde on Area 52, and I'll just call you guys out again because you still won't talk to me. I was a dick for a long time, but you did waste the time lost. So, fuck your face in the face with someone's face. So, don't do it. I mean, just imagine. It's worse. It's about as bad, or it's probably worse than what I did when I didn't know about time loss and I ran from it. But if you know what it is and you spend weeks camping it and your pet kills it, and you just look at the corpse and it's like, hey, you're gray. Ah, no loot. No loot for you. So, yes. 4 spawn spots. And it just boggles me. It really does that people think all these other spawn spots exist. So, yep, another video that ended in a way that I would not have planned out ahead. Thank you. Hope you kill your time loss in about 3 seconds before this video even got over. You're like, fuck yeah, I didn't even spend 5 minutes on that shit. But probably gonna spend a few weeks or months. And I feel sorry. I hope you actually get it quicker. Have a good day.